boy, are we excited this morning. Look who is here sitting with us. Wow, the one and only Liza Minnelli. Liza, good morning. So good to have you
Is this
here.
your voice we're hearing?
Yes.
This is you singing?
I think that was.
Single Ladies.
Beyonce's Single Ladies.
Yes, it's your version of Beyonce's Single Ladies.
Do you do the accompanying dance with it too, Liza?
I
bet you do.
Oh, does she
A
dance?
Ron Lewis dance. It's a good one.
We are so excited to have you here. We're going to talk about your starring role coming up this week on Smash a little bit later.
All right.
But I understand you were out on the town last night, as you're wont to do. You get out in New York City and you saw a show. Kinky Boots?
That's the thing to do in New York. I mean, if anybody's visiting, you got to go to Broadway. Kinky was, and it was wonderful.
It was.
I had the best time. It's really entertaining. It's interesting, and it's smart.
It's Harvey Feinstein, Cyndi Lauper.
Yes, wrote it.
Wrote it. Yeah.
You know, and it was so sweet. Cindy saw me. She started to cry, and I said, "What's the matter?" She said, "No, I'm just glad you're here." I said, "I wouldn't miss this for the world."
That's lovely.
You support theater a
friends,
lot.
yeah.
I remember seeing you at Kathy Lee's show as well. You were out there for her, so you've always been so great.
How is
Such a cheerleader for theater.
Liza, how's Broadway doing right now? It feels like it's booming. There's so many good shows out there right now.
Yeah, something's happening, and I'm thrilled because that's where I started.
Yeah,
you know?
Right.
And to see people going to there's nothing like the theater. You experience something different, everybody. I mean, it's different than any other thing, any other means of entertainment.
Sure.
You know, because you're a part of it.
Right.
So the
Somehow
audience,
you're a part-
the audience
absolutely.
affects it every day.
Oh, completely.
Did you have a preference, film versus stage? Did you like having that instant reaction from the audience?
I did,
Yeah.
yes. And that's why I went to Broadway first.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah.
I wanted to be an ice skater.
Is that true?
Yeah, and then I saw Bye Bye Birdie, and I thought, maybe I'll do that.
We've got a rink over here. We can get you up on skates
Not
today.
anymore.
Not
I was
anymore.
the fake knees and all these fake parts I have got more false parts on me. Going through the thing at the airport.
Oh, you said
Oh, security.
Things go off like you can't. I'm just saying, no, it's okay. It's just
All the parts.
stuff.
The pieces,
Okay.
the bits and pieces.
Well, we don't
But
want
they work.
We don't want to big time you, Liza. But Natalie and I were out last night too, and we had a little celebrity run-in of our own. I think we have a photograph of Al, someone, just to be very candid with you, that we're looking at as a new co-host. This is
Okay.
Honey
Not
Boo Boo
even
Child.
close.
That's Honey Boo Boo. Yeah.
Before America threatens, not even close. But we had a lot of fun with her. It was very
We did?
interesting. We were
How
at the
is that? I
Discovery
haven't
up
seen
front.
I haven't seen it much of it either. But
I haven't. It's a guilty pleasure.
Everybody's
every
all of a
once in
sudden,
while.
I'm sure it's wonderful.
Have you seen Honey Boo Boo Child?
I have. My daughter has watched it. And
Yes.
I said, okay, we've
It's
seen
America's
it. That's
obsession.
It.
Time to move on.
Yeah.
Well, we were at the Discovery Channel up front. We should
Right.
point out we weren't just hanging out randomly with Honey
And with
Boo
Nick
Boo.
Wallenda, by the way, on
Yeah.
the side there that you saw, because we were there to talk about the special that we have coming up June 23rd, where Nick Wallenda, who is going to be the one who's going to walk the tightrope over the Grand Canyon.
Oh, my nerves.
I know,
Without
can
a
you
tether.
imagine? Without
Nothing.
a tether,
Just going to
nothing.
walk the canyon on
1,400
Discovery Channel on
feet.
live television.
And in fact, he showed Willie a little bit what it's like
Yeah, I don't
walking
think anyone's
across.
going to hold his hand when he crosses the Grand Canyon.
It's a
There's
little bit
Natalie
more of
doing
a
it.
drop.
Yeah.
That was
We
about
made
a
it.
6-inch drop there, so we had a good
On a
time.
wire
there.
is he doing it? Not a board.
No, he's doing it
doing
right
it
on
on a
a
wire.
cable across the Grand Canyon. It's
Good luck,
incredible.
pal. I'm pulling for you.
He's supremely confident. We'll see how he feels on that
he
day.
is, definitely.
Let's move on to our take two. This is getting a lot of attention. The President of the United States said yesterday of the Attorney General of California, Kamala Harris, he said she is the best-looking Attorney General in the country. Now, that got some outrage. A lot of people thought it was offensive, thought it was objectifying to her, given all her achievements, or objectifying to any woman. Liza, I wonder what you think. Do you think the President of the United States should be focused on the looks of the Attorney General of California?
I don't think he was.
Yeah.
I think it was a comment. I mean, I'm sure she's happy he said it. I'd be happy.
Well, here's
I think it was just a normal thing for a man to say.
He did.
So
he did.
what did he
There
say
was a lot of
exactly?
abusive praise.
We'll put it in a little
too.
context. He said she's brilliant, she's dedicated, she's tough, she's exactly what you'd want anybody administrating the law. So she also happens to be by far the best-looking Attorney General in the country.
Oh, I think that's swell.
You like it?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
Yeah.
she, you know, it's amusing, and it's also very nice. I think
It's not like he
woman
said
would like
she's
it.
smoking hot or anything.
Right. I think it's the choice of words, right? But I guess some people are saying, we're in a day and age where, women, especially women of her position, should be taken, given credit for what she's accomplished.
For what they do.
Well,
and not
that's
how
what
they
some
look.
have pointed out. In fact, Politico, I guess there was a writer as well who wrote, well, why are we becoming so concerned with being politically correct these days that you can't acknowledge a woman's good looks? I mean, it seems kind of ridiculous.
When this lovely woman gets up in the morning and looks in the mirror and puts on her makeup and does her hair, don't you think she wants to be attractive and to be thought of as attractive? She's not doing that for no reason.
Well, folks on the other side of the aisle have said, had that been a Republican who made that comment, that the people would have jumped all over it. So they say, what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Yeah. It's an interesting debate. I think it's an interesting debate. It certainly sparks a lot of talk, and I think, I think as Liza, I kind of feel like, she has accomplished a lot. I don't think the president meant that in any way, except for just saying, he gave her all the praise ahead of time, and then at the end said, by the way, she happens to be a very good-looking woman.
I think we're all against objectifying women, but I think he was making a joke.
He did not mean it in that way.
I think we should objectify Willie Geist.
Yes, please do.
He's smoking
Mr.
hot.
Sexy at any age, right? Wasn't that People magazine?
Don't
So was
bring
that
up that old
objectifying
thing.
you?
Keep going. Yes, it was. All right, let's go on a serious note to our take three. We are remembering Roger Ebert, the fabled film critic, died yesterday at the age of 70. He had a brave bout with cancer. Of course, Siskel and Ebert at the movies launched in 1975, and Roger Ebert was writing film criticism up until the day he died, and truly one of the greats, Liza.
In fact, his blogs became so popular after his bout with thyroid cancer and throat cancer and his salivary glands. He lost that part of his jaw, so he couldn't really talk anymore, as we saw in an interview I did with him 2 years ago. But he continued to write up until his last day. His last blog, in fact, was so touching that he wrote after he discovered the cancer had returned. And this was just earlier this week. He said he's going to take a leave of presence instead of a leave of absence. But he's certainly going to be missed. I don't think anybody went to the movies without thinking about what Roger Ebert thought about that movie.
Yeah, you're right.
At one point in time.
I mean, you would always watch Siskel and Ebert at the movies, to get a sense of what you wanted to see and what you didn't. And they had such a great spirited discussion. Probably couldn't even happen today, but they had a great discussion.
Well, and sometimes you saw both sides of the story. And sometimes, Roger would like the actors. And the other wonderful man wouldn't talk about the actors, but he liked the movie. So it was always interesting.
Did he ever come down hard on you, Liza, for the review?
No, thank God. Thank God. Thank God.
Well, I think if he were here, he would want us to read at least one of his reviews.
Right.
So here's a little portion of what he thought of Ishtar.
These are one of the scathing ones.
Quote,
yes.
Ishtar is a truly dreadful film, a lifeless, massive, lumbering exercise in failed comedy. This movie is a long, dry slog. It's not funny, it's not smart, and it's interesting only in the way a traffic accident is interesting. That was in 1987.
Yes, he didn't seem to like it very much.
No, I don't think so. No, read it between the lines.
I think we'd safely say Ishtar was panned.
Sing something right now.
No,
just anything.
I don't sing by myself.
No, just come on. This is a lesson. How about that?
Okay. Well, I need some help.
Well, let me hear it.
Can we get some music?
No, you didn't know no music.
I have to wait. No. Okay, no music.
Well,
yes. And would you like?
Okay.
Take me out to the ball game.
Okay, but I gotta hear it. Here we go. Take me out to the ball.
Better.
Keep going.
Take me out to the grass. I can't. I'm laughing. Buy me some peanuts.
All right. Okay, kids.
Okay, kids.
Put on the spot. Wait.
Can she be helped?
Root for the home
She won't
team.
stop.
If they don't win, because it's 1, 2, 3 strikes.
You're out. You're out. Liza, can you please help her?
Okay.
Show her how
No, wait, listen to me. You're not listening to the music.
Okay, I'm listening.
And I tell you what.
That's what I said. I need to listen to music.
Natalie,
Hold on.
you're being defensive. Stop. You asked me.
Okay.
All right. So, the thing to do is think about what you're singing and why you're singing it and act it.
Okay.
So, you can end up going, take me out to the ball game.
Yeah.
Take me out to the crowd. You know, try that.
I
Just
didn't know
think
I was
about
going to get a music lesson here. Okay.
Just try it.
Okay.
Here we go again now.
Now remember,
Just
you
like
want to go. You're
feeling it.
asking
I'm feeling
somebody
it.
if you
Be
can
the
go.
song.
Okay, be the song.
Go.
Take me out
No,
to
that's the same.
ball game.
No, wait, stop for a
Take
minute. Stop,
me
stop,
out to
stop.
the crowd.
Stop.
Sing it to me and ask me if we can go. Ask me if we can go there, okay? Music.
Music, maestro.
Really, sing it to me.
Sing it to you.
Now, you gotta ask,
Okay,
you
I
really
will,
want
I
to go. I don't want to go. Okay?
Okay.
No, I don't want to go. I don't
Okay.
want to.
No, I'm taking you. Take me out to the ball game.
Why?
Take me out to the crowd.
Well, what if I don't want to go to the crowd?
Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks.
That's fattening.
I don't care if we'll never get back, so we'll root for the home team.
Better.
If they don't win, it's a shame.
Bring it home, Natalie.
It's 1, 2, 3 strikes.
right
You're
to the-
out of the old ball.
So close.
Come on.
Big finish, everybody. All right. Natalie, good for you. You are brave.
Yes.
You solved it.
Yes.
Amazing.
That was better,
That's some
baby.
good lessons, my
5 or 6 years, and you got this thing nailed.
Yeah, man. I mean, in 15
I'm never
you're
being
gonna
asked
kill
to
it.
sing that song again.
Free music lessons with Liza Minnelli. That's pretty awesome.
Did we all learn something today? I
Yeah, you can't
sing.
sing.
I already know
If
that.
Liza can't help you, nobody can. Liza, thanks. You're going to
Oh, my
stick around. We're
God.
going to talk a
You
little
bet.
Smash later. Thank you.